In the tranquil landscapes of ancient Japan, there was a Zen monastery known for its teachings on the pursuit of happiness. The monastery was home to a wise old monk named Isamu, who was revered for his radiant joy and his ability to guide others towards inner happiness. One day, a young samurai named Takeshi arrived at the monastery. He was warrior, respected by his peers and feared by his enemies. Countless, and his name was known throughout the land. However, despite his fame, Takeshi was haunted by a deep sense of melancholy. His victories brought him no joy, and his heart was filled with an unending sorrow. He had heard of Isamu's wisdom and sought his guidance to find true happiness. Isamu, with warm smile and twinkling eyes, listened to Takeshi's tale of sorrow. He saw the pain hidden behind the samurai's brave facade and understood the young warrior's inner turmoil. But instead of offering an immediate solution, he invited Takeshi to stay at the monastery and learn of Zen happiness. Takeshi, desperate for joy and intrigued by the monk's proposition, agreed. He began his of self-discovery, learning principles of mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion. He participated in daily meditations, engaged in philosophical discussions, and performed chores around the monastery. He traded his sword for a broom, his armor for a robe, and his battlefield for a peaceful garden. Days turned into weeks. Takes, once a formidable samurai, was now a humble student of Zen. He learned to find joy in the simplicity of monastic life, in the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, in the silence of meditation. But his old still haunted him. While Takeshi was tending to the monastery garden, he was by a wave of sadness. He remembered old life, his status, his victories, and his battles. He felt a strong longing for his past and a deep sense of loss. He approached Isamu, his eyes filled with tears, ready to abandon his quest for happiness. Isamu, with his calm demeanor and understanding gaze, listened to Takeshi's woes. He then shared a story of a monk who was in pursuit of happiness. The monk, despite his best unable to find happiness, he was always looking for it in some distant goal or achievement. One day, he realized lack of happiness was not due to his circumstances, but his constant of it. He was always looking for happiness in the future, which was preventing him from experiencing the joy of the present moment. Once he learned to live and appreciate the simple joys of life, found his happiness. Takeshi, moved by the story, realized that his lack of happiness was not due to his life as a samurai, but his constant pursuit of happiness in external achievements. He decided to apply the wisdom he had learned to find his happiness. Takeshi returned to his samurai life, but with a change. He continued his as a warrior, but with a sense of mindfulness and gratitude. He learned to appreciate the simple joys of life, the sun, the beauty of nature, the camaraderie of his fellow samurais. He found happiness in the present moment, achievements or victories. The power of happiness is a tale of self-discovery and transformation. It teaches us that happiness is not found in the pursuit of external achievements, but in the appreciation of the present moment. It reminds us that the key to happiness is mindfulness, gratitude, and living in the present moment. It encourages us to seek happiness not just for personal joy, but also in compassionate society.